welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a little vlog because I have something exciting planned. I've been home in Washington for about 2 weeks now, and this whole time, like, the number one thing on my to-do list here, or that I wanted to do here, was visit this new cafe that opened in Capitol Hill called Stitch Cafe. By the name, also by the title, you could totally tell this is a knitting cafe. Maybe it's just me, but I have not heard of a knitting cafe anywhere around me. When I saw this opened, I seriously got so excited. I knew I had to go, and I figured that I would bring you guys along with me today to go explore it, and of course knit a little bit while we're there. So I'm packing up all my things. They sell yarn there, so I'm hoping to buy yarn there, but I will preface, I'm a pretty new knitter, so this is gonna be a little bit of an adventure for us too. I might bring some emergency yarn, so let's go pick that out and we'll be on our way to Seattle. This is the yarn that I chose for today. I do want to look through what they have there, but in the case that they don't have anything I like, which, by the way, I want to knit a scarf. I'm also very new to Ravelry. Kind of stupid. I don't even know how to purchase the pattern yet, but this is the only one I have saved, and this is what I'm hoping to do. Although, as I mentioned, I'm pretty beginner. Like, I don't know how to do any, like, anything special. I learned how to increase and decrease maybe a year ago, and since then I've forgotten how. Packing this now, and then the other thing I'm bringing, this also shows how little I knit. I'm packing my new knitting needles. They're circular, but they should work for this project. This was my birthday gift. My birthday was in October and it's December now, so the fact that this is not even open shows I don't knit very much, but this hopefully will be my encouragement to start knitting again, because every time I knit I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this, but then I think I just like forget about it because I get caught up in like 2 million different crochet projects that I'm always working on. So we have this, and I will see you guys at the cafe. Some coffee, and we're trying to figure out what pattern we're gonna do. I also bought this yarn here. I've never seen one that looks like this. It's kind of like, it has black little stripes in it. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like it once it turns out, but I want to make some kind of scarf, so I'm still looking for a pattern. But look how cute the table setup is. Love this lace. I'm ordering my first pattern on Ravelry. Ali had to figure out how to do this for me. I'm totally gonna order this though, and I'm not gonna know how to like
read it. You can use those little like marker thingies. I don't know, I feel like I always have those. Can I use this to make a scarf, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Or would this not be a comfy scarf?
I mean, it might be kind of tough, but like it'll be fine.
What can I make out of this?
A scarf? I don't know, a hat?
Is there a way to make it look less horrible? Like
Wait, what about it do you think looks horrible?
I don't know, like the edges just look like kind of sad and like...
I just got the pattern. It took way too long to figure out how to do that, but the issue now is that I don't know how to read one. So I'm gonna learn how to do that. It looks like a foreign language. I realigned, and my goal for being here at this cafe is learning how to do at least the pattern, like read the pattern and do like the little swatch part, and then pattern gives you like 3 different scarves. So eventually I'll make a scarf eventually, maybe not in this video, but I'm opening these new circular knitting needles on my birthday. I had a bunch of like knitting needles in my Amazon cart, and so my mom just bought me all of them. Like, she bought me like 6 different kits of knitting needles and they had so many knitting needles.
Did you want them all?
No, because I was choosing between them. She just like bought all of them. It was really sweet. So then I like was trying to decide which one to keep, and this is what I decided on.
Melanie is teaching me how to yarn on because I don't know how, and I just totally destroyed my past knitting project. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just reknit the whole scarf.
This is really embarrassing, but we've been here for like an hour, and how much I have gotten done is actually a little bit pathetic, but I'm like trying to learn how to read a pattern, and I think I might have gotten the hang of it, maybe. This is so sad. Allie, look at how much I have done. It's like a noodle.
This is how much I've done.
It's okay. Allie took her scarf apart like 6 times though. I just don't know how to read.
I'm doing it from my brain.
I think I might have learned how to do some new stitches, so hopefully I'm doing them right, because like all of the abbreviations and stuff confuse me so much. Progress. How much she got done, and we were here for like 2 hours.
Don't expose me. I redid this like 6 times.
It's okay, mine's shorter.
A scarf.
Okay, but Allie like relearned how to knit, and her like stitches improved so much. You're gonna hate to see what I did here. Okay, this is literally only my swatch also, so I don't plan on keeping this. I don't even know if I can do it. Struggle to even do this. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I feel like I won't be able to edit this and post it until like I prove to myself that I can actually do it correctly. Maybe this will be like encouragement that when things are hard and you're failing in the beginning, you have to keep trying or something. Okay, I'm gonna still try to finish this swatch today. And I wanna make this scarf so bad. I already bought the pattern and I have my mind set on like having the scarf. It's so cute, but not the time we have right now, so. Hi guys, so I'm clearly back at home right now and many hours have passed. I was working on a different craft. I'm just gonna show you here because I'm really happy about it. When I was younger, before I even crocheted, I made like a pickle stuffed animal when I was really young. My whole like crocheting obsession took off really when I was in college, but I probably made that in middle school or something like that. But this is the first stuffed animal I've made in so long, and it's so cute. It's supposed to look kind of like a jelly cat, but I made it like a keychain, and probably gonna go in a backpack or a bag. But this is what I was working on. So I was taking a little bit of a break, but I'm back to working on my little swatch. And tell me why, someone freaking tell me why I am so delusional to the point where I thought that I would be able to reteach myself how to knit, suddenly learn how to read a pattern. I don't know if I thought I could finish an entire scarf while I was at the cafe today for 2 hours, but I don't know. I was just being crazy. So I'm back home. This is literally all I got done in the 2 hours. Of course I was yapping too, so that's on me. I'm sorry to anyone watching this. Like, if you are a knitter or a beginning knitter, either way, I feel like this has been kind of painful, because if you know how to knit, you're probably looking at this and like, girl, it's not that hard. You're a mess. And then if you don't know how to knit, you're probably watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, you're the least helpful person ever making a knitting video. So either way, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep knitting for a little bit. Hi Hi friends, I'm clearly back at my apartment, which is a show that it's been a while since I've been able to knit and practice, but I think I just had a little revelation on my knitting pattern. I think I was reading it like super wrong, specifically like the left and right twist. I'm still doing something wrong, but this is immense progress from where I was at. Like at least you can see the shape of it starting to form. I'm also using a different yarn. I'm using some random acrylic yarn I have because I feel like it's easier to see the pattern, and I think the other yarn I was using was too thin for this project, so I might even go get a different yarn completely for it. But this is what it's looking like right now, which I know is still not quite right, but I genuinely think I'm getting somewhere. Basically, I think for the twist, I was like double counting them. Instead of counting as one stitch, I was counting as two or something. I don't know. I was counting wrong so that like it was all misaligned. But now I think I know how to count. But I still lose count so much. I genuinely don't know how knitters do it. But that's my update. Hopefully when I update you again, I will be able to show you something a little bit more than this. But I'm actually pretty excited because like look, I have the little holes. That is huge progress for me. Hi guys, so it's been a couple more days since I've updated you about my knitting project, and I have some exciting knitting updates because I think I finally figured out this pattern, which is funny that this whole knitting vlog video is just about me figuring out how to do just the gauge swatch, but I would rather do that and then perfect it so that I can make a scarf that I actually like than keep messing it up. But I was seriously so frustrated when I started this video, and it's kind of funny to think that it actually wasn't as long ago as it feels. I started filming this and went to the cafe on Friday last week, and now it's Wednesday. When I learned it, it genuinely felt like I would never figure it out. Like I was so frustrated. I did not want to pick up the needles because every time I just feel like I literally don't know what I'm doing. But I've been working at it a little bit every day, and one of the days, I think I updated you guys, but I had a little like clicking moment when I was like, oh my gosh, I've just been reading this wrong. And then from then, it's been kind of like practicing a bit. So I got a new yarn that's a little bit thicker. I either had to like size down with the needles I was using or get a different yarn, and I decided to get a different yarn. I think it's just like a little bit easier for me to knit with, so I'm also using these needles. These are 3.75 instead of, I think I was using a 3.5 before, so they're just a little bit bigger. I still like don't really get the holes right in this pattern, so actually I need to pay attention. Let's see if I can get it right this time, because I've done it like 4 times and I keep doing something a little bit off, but I think I'm getting closer. I only have this much done because I keep restarting it, but once I have enough to see the pattern, I want to show you guys. Hi friends, so I just wanted to end off this video here and thank you so much for joining me on this little trip to a knitting cafe and also on this journey of like re-teaching myself how to knit. It was definitely a process, and I can already say it was well worth it because I'm already hooked on knitting. Like this happens every single time. I get super into knitting and then I forget about it, but I swear I want it to be different this time because I feel like I've made so much progress and learned so much, and I want to like keep up these skills. If you guys like knitting content or just these cafe knitting vibes, let me know because I do this on a regular basis and I love bringing you guys along with me for it. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I had so much fun filming this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.